You serious?
Hello. There are plenty of ways to kill an hour out there. Thank you for killing one with us. My name is Marcus Bronzy. Before I crack on with this extra little episode, I'm sorry about my voice. A couple emails come in complaining about the state of my voice over the last few weeks. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm a week away from seeing somebody, because if it stays like this for a few weeks, I'm going to have to see someone. I don't like having this raspy, crackly voice. Some people say it sounds better in microphones if you've got that raspy edge on your voice, but I'm just concerned that my voice is going to stop working soon because it feels like it's shorting out. Anyway, enough about me. Anyway, in this episode, coming up, we're going to be getting the answer to the question how Damien Obrien, legendary magician, likes to kill some time. But before that, I'm going to let you know another way of killing some time with an app. And if you like to take a good photograph or selfie, then this app is definitely for you. It's called Prisma. And guess what? It's another free one. I do like me a free app. Now, this is a photo editing app. Loads out there, to be honest. Obviously, the most obvious one is Instagram, really. But like Instagram, you take photographs with this that are square-sized, that are square in ratio. You can post them to Instagram or Facebook or share them in other places. But the difference with this is very simple, but I like it a lot. It has some of the best filters that I've ever messed with. And these filters are free. And the style of these filters they don't use the word specifically, but it's in the style of certain quite well-known artists. And some of the ones that stand out the most are the ones that are abstract. So you've got settings that give you Picasso-like effects. You get some great classic painted effects to make you look like oil paintings. You get very good abstract effects. In fact, one of my favorite ones called Mosaic, where best way of me saying it is it simplifies the image into very basic colors and really makes your photographs look like works of art. I mean, I've taken a very basic selfie of myself and Fun Butcher. I'll even use this as the artwork for this podcast episode, and we'll put it up on the How to Kill an Hour Twitter and Instagram and website howtokillanhour.com, etc. But it's a really great app for just messing around with some images that you got. If you've got an image with someone that you really, really like, or if you've got a picture that you think you want to add a little bit of bougie art to it, it really has got great filters on it. I mean, another one I really like is called Mononoke as well. And with these filters as well, you can adjust the amount of filter that you have on these photographs as well. So you can get really interesting filters that when you only apply halfway, kind of make you look like half painting, half human, or your subject half real and half abstract. So yeah, that's the app. It is called Prisma, spelling Prisma. It's in the App Store. We'll put a link to it in the show description, and we'll also put a link on a blog post at howtokillanhour.com. Now, Prisma app. Pause the podcast, get your hands on it, and while it's downloading, come back to us. Because right now, you're going to hear a little bit of a clip of a show called Marcus Meets, which is a brother podcast to How to Kill an Hour. It's a brand new one out of the stable. It's a simple show where I sit down and have a conversation with interesting people. Now, in the clip you're about to hear, I have a conversation with Damien Obrien, who is a popular television magician, does live shows, and he also does street magic as well. Very talented. I sat down with Damien and asked him how he likes to kill some time. Damien, how do you like to chill when you get a little bit of time to?
When I'm chilling, Xbox, PlayStation. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I just went to Star Wars Celebration. That was amazing. Some massive nerd. Like I collect like all figurines, like rare toys and all that as well. But people don't know that about me. But yeah, going in the gym, bit of Pokemon Go. I won't lie. Yeah, Pokemon Go. Do you know what? I've got a lot now. I'm over the halfway mark. It's like 150 to catch. I've got like 81.
How have you managed?
Maybe
to do
83
that?
now. Do you know what? I live really close to a park, and there's always the lure thing on. So it's like it attracts loads, but I'm always out. The thing is, I'm always got to go somewhere. So I'm in town, out of town, up and down. So I get to go to like loads of places. I'm like, yep, that's a new one. That's a new one. I'll catch that. I'll have a bit of this. So yeah, so I've got all the main ones as well. I've got my Pikachus. I've got my.
Did you get a wild Pikachu?
No, it hatched from an egg.
You hatched a Pikachu from an egg.
2K egg.
Wow.
Hatched. So that I was like lucky at that, but I got like Bulbasaurs, Charmanders, all those things, man. So I've got them all.
Wicked. Big fan of Pokemon by the sounds of things.
Yeah, mate. Do you know what though? It's just addictive. I didn't think I was going to get that addicted to it.
Yeah.
I haven't been addicted to a game on my phone probably since when Angry Birds first came out.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay. I can't put it down.
Are you going to try and catch them all?
I won't go out my way to do it, but like, I'll try. Like, I'll walk around like, and my phone is on. I'm looking. I can't lie, but like, I'm not gonna go. Oh my god, there are apparently rare ones over here. I'm gonna hunt that down and you know, get on a train and go.
There was like a Charizard in Central Park in America, and everyone went ape shit. Like there was like hundreds of thousands of people that running.
See, like someone was going to me like the other day. It was like, oh, there's a nest in Holland Park of them, so you can go there and you'll catch probably like 9 an hour or something like of Charmanders, so you can evolve it really quick.
It's crazy, man.
Apparently, if you can get outside 10 Downing Street, there's Pikachu.
Seriously?
Yep. I don't think anyone other than Prime Minister's catching Pikachu.
So the Prime Minister can, if he's on Pokemon Go, he could be catching himself a little Pikachu.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a rumour though.
Just a rumour. By the way, what's your prized possession with your figurines that you bless you? What's your prized figurine then out of all your possessions that you just mentioned? You like to collect Star Wars dolls. What's your figurines?
I think for me, so I got a really limited edition Kylo Ren. There's only 700 in the world of them. Wow. And you know, if you know anything about Star Wars, I mean, when we was at Star Wars Celebration, just on the first day alone, you had 25,000 people there. That's just in the UK. So it's one of the biggest films ever. It changed cinema history.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one is really cool. I've got limited edition Boba Fett. I've got loads of crazy stuff. Like I've got replica lightsabers, everything. I'm a full-on nerd, man. Like I love it. Like
sabers, not saber, sabers. You've got replica lightsabers.
These things are sick. Like what I've got Darth Vader, Luke.
That's 3 lightsabers.
Kylo Ren. They're nuts.
You actually have a collection of lightsabers. And when you move them around, do they
make all the noises. The Kylo Ren one's mad. It's like got a growling sound on it. It's like so they are nuts.
That's insane. Last one.
Yoda.
He sounds a bit like he's one of the How to Kill an Hour presenters, doesn't he? He likes a bit of gaming, likes himself a little bit of sci-fi. Those lightsabers that he's got. I don't know anyone with a collection of lightsabers that look so real. They sound very real, like they're from the films. If you ever Google lightsabers and look at the really expensive ones online, like we'll find some links online and put them in the description if we can. Those are the kind that he's got. His lightsabers look 100% real. They're not like the little cheapy ones that you get for Halloween and get drunk and mess up. And also he's into a bit of Pokemon Go as well, which I know all of the How to Kill an Hour gang were using at one point. So yeah, that was Damien Magician. If you want to hear the rest of that conversation, he talks all about his introduction into magic tricks that he's inventing, magic tricks that have been invented that he knows about, the difference between street level magic, and his dedication and love and passion for being an illusionist of some sorts as well. It's well worth listening to the Marcus Meets podcast. Search for it in your podcatcher, whichever one you use. I will also put a link in the description for that as well. marcusbronzy.com/meets is probably the easiest place to get that podcast. Whatever phone you have, you'll be able to access it via that website, Apple or Android or whatnot. Anyway, there's plenty of ways to kill an hour out there. Thank you for killing a little bit of time with me, and we'll be back soon with another full-fledged, fully loaded episode